Cuddles! Hello, little guy. Hello. Munch, 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 munch. Hello, Cuddles. Wow, that's a big caterpillar. It's about 2 inches long. This is the buff tip. Chonky, chonky, chonky. You don't find these too often. I think the only other time I saw one was, strangely enough, sitting on a bin bag that was covering some timber before that shelving unit over there was built. But here he's having a nice happy munch on this hazel tree. He's got a distinct coat of brown, white, well it's not white, it's actually a very pale green, like sort of lemon yellow, pale green, browny orange, lots of black. He's covered in fur and he looks a bit like an old-fashioned carpet. But he's so much more than that. Beautiful and quite big. Yeah, you can see how big little guy is. And if that weren't enough, if we go on to the next hazel tree that we have, we'll find his brother or sister. Telltale signs is, wow, those leaves have been ravished, right? There's a reason for that. So you know when you see things like that, you will find the little guy of which we seek. We've got hazelnut here as well. We never get to harvest them though, because we've got this mad squirrel doing the nut job all around the garden, planting them and making more of these trees, which is probably quite alright for these chunky caterpillars that we are searching for. Where are you? We've got another one. We do have another one. Where are you, Cuddles? Where's this cuddly carpet? Yeah, you heard that right. I just said cuddly carpet. It happens. Where are you, little guy? Ah, here we go. Hello, little guy. He's aiming for the heights here. Cuddles! Likewise, he's similar size to little guy over there. Cuddles! Yeah, they just sort of go along the line, the inline of the stem, and they just sit there, pretending that they're not there. Just smiling like nothing's wrong, and just living the blissful little lives that they've been blessed with. We have another smaller tree over there, but we've yet to find any on that one. Cuddles! Cuddles! And then we also have a really big one over here. This is a really old tree. This was planted when I was still a child. Yeah, I sound like a child, but I'm not a child. I'm 29 years old, you know. Hello, fellow soul. Yeah, plenty of those. It's a great day for moths and butterflies today. And the young ones that they lay. A few eggs as well. So yeah, here we have a really big hazel tree. It's really old now. It's sort of clearly mature. And being a bigger tree, I'd like to think there's probably a chance that we'll have maybe more than one on it. We could have maybe 2 or 3. But if there are any, they've obviously aimed to go right to the very heights, because I haven't found them down here as of yet. But despite the bright colours on them, they do hide well. Especially when they go along this twig or stem, they do hide. Again, it looks like some of the leaves have been munched on this side particularly. But I'm willing to bet they're aiming for the heights. They tend to go more to the top of the tree. So yeah, buff tip caterpillars. Big fluffy caterpillars on your hazel trees. Cuddle, guys. Lots of cuddles. Right, rock on, fellow souls. Goodbye. Take care. Rock on.